I've talked a lot this spring and summer about the Texas to Iowa movement that's been a big recruiting story in 2017, and Hawkeyes fans should be excited about their newest import, starting with quarterback Peyton Mansell. Now, he's a guy that I hadn't seen in more than a year prior to this past offseason, but in the couple of opportunities that I had to watch him recently, although it was more or less a simulated game environment, Mansell showed a good feel for organizing plays and understanding when to take a shot at the tougher throws and when to settle for more of the sure thing. I've seen him make a couple of throws that seem to slip and flutter on him a little bit, almost like he's holding the ball too tight sometimes, but for the most part he throws a very clean, well-paced ball that you see receivers have a very easy time catching. At his high school, he's not asked to sling it around all over the field unless it's a dire situation, but when he makes an attempt on a deep throw, he can really get a good one downfield and keep a pretty tight trajectory with it too. Mansell is coming to Iowa with a stacked deck in 2017, in part due to Eno Benjamin joining him in the backfield. Benjamin is a guy that I've seen more frequently over the spring and summer than just about anybody, and is a lot of fun to watch. He's been the focal point in getting all these Texas guys to all consider Iowa after he was the first one to commit a couple months ago. Now, despite being more of the traditional mold at running back, he's shown me over and over again in the events that I've seen him at that he's very capable of being an impact player in the passing game, and more importantly is the glue that's kind of bonding this group together right now. Benjamin was instrumental in also getting four-star cornerback Chevin Callaway from nearby Bishop Dunn High School in Dallas. Callaway seemed to be leaning towards some more local options earlier this spring, but after things went south with Baylor, that really opened up the door for other teams to get involved with him, and Iowa didn't waste any time getting one of the top cover guys in the class. I was able to see Mansell work out with future teammate and wide receiver Gavin Holmes in Houston a couple weeks ago at the Texas Football Expo, and he was pretty much what I had hoped to see based on his reputation. He's a speedy guy that runs sharp, decisive routes, and is going to end up being as much of a threat on a simple slant as he is trying to take the top off the defense. Very sure hands there as well. So Mansell, Benjamin, and Holmes all made it a point to be in Houston for that camp, and seeing the camaraderie that is already there is a great omen for Hawkeyes fans both in the short and long term.